Buying a home earning just $5.50 an hour. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because we're going to look at another story about how easy it is to get into home ownership. Guys, you could do it with an apprentice's wage, an apprentice's salary. Now, frankly, I like these stories for two reasons. One, well, they tend to leave out some of the secrets that people actually need and the help they get to get into the property market. But two, they show someone really determined and usually is making a lot of sacrifices to do it, which is encouraging. It's good to see people having a goal and achieving it. Okay, you may not agree that putting everything into property at such a young age is the smartest thing to do, but at least in Australia, it seems to be part of our culture, guys, a rite of passage. And, well, remember, it's essential. It's what's more secure, guys, a government bond or housing in Australia? What's got greater government backing? So let's look at this. Saving money to buy a house or a home is something that many people are daunted by, and that this is correct. It can seem overwhelming just getting into housing because you're fighting a losing battle. There's another video I've got planned to record today, which is just showing you how much houses going up over $400 an hour in value. So, don't know about you, but there's been few times when I've been able to charge $400 an hour for consulting work or architectural work. So that can seem pretty frustrating trying to keep up. So, with bills to pay, events to attend, saving money can be a difficult task. Now, this is one here, just with bills to pay. Now, a lot of people that are young and managing to save up to get into property, they're living at home. That's generally the secret that they never tell you or they never hint at. And that's even if your parents can't provide you with money from the bank of mum and dad, they can provide you with a place to live for free or close to free. So you can, rather than spending money in rent or other expenses, you can save and throw that all in to a property. That really is the biggest, well, frankly, it's what we need to plan for, I think, having kids. That's why we're building a big house, because we expect that's going to happen with us. So, and for young people in particular who are caught between wanting to go out and spend money socializing with friends or putting money into their savings every month, it's not an easy choice. But one young woman has revealed she started saving for her mortgage deposit at the age of just 16. 16. So a smart girl. And not only was Becca Thompson only 16, she was actually earning just $5.47 an hour while completing an apprenticeship. Now, at just 21 years old, she bought her first home. After 5 years of serious savings, Becca has revealed that it is possible to buy a home young, and she shared her story to her TikTok account. Started saving money from £3 an hour at 16, she said, finally bought my first home at 21. Now, I'm not going to play this TikTok for you now, probably because YouTube wouldn't like the copyrighted music, but I went and watched this TikTok. I did it so you didn't have to. I don't get TikTok, guys. She's just dancing around to music, talking about how she's got her first house. I mean, good on her. She's having a bit of a brag. But still, I don't get TikTok. I'm too old. I'm officially too old. I've become a boomer. I don't get TikTok. And I'm happy with that, guys. I'm happy with that. Ms. Thompson confirmed she bought a home in Tyne and Wear, a county in the northeast of England. She said she got a really good deal thanks to the pandemic. Ms. Thompson said that her home was a 2-bedroom terraced house and was on the market for $156,000, so £86,000. So nothing. I mean, I wonder what the land tax is on that property. I mean, it gets some of the housing over in the UK. There's costs associated with holding it, but still, I mean, if she can rent out one of the rooms, fantastic. And asked how much money she'd saved every month, she said she started off By every time I spend money, I put the same amount in my savings account. If I couldn't afford to buy something twice, I wouldn't buy it. So, I mean, that's a pretty drastic move. And it's not something everyone can do. I mean, this is the thing. She's at a time in her life where she can do that. And good on her for doing it. More recently, when I became serious about buying, I was putting around £800 away each month. Her TikTok was clearly impressed. Many has racked up 220,000 views. Wow. Okay, so maybe I need to start doing HeiseSays TikToks. I've got a shorts channel, but I don't know. Still, how did you manage to save up on £3 an hour? One person asked. She replied, I had nothing to pay for really. There we go. My parents didn't take board when I was earning that much. Obviously, my wage is higher than that now, though. She lived at home. Her parents didn't charge her the cost. So this is the advantage that some people have, where you can live at home at that age. Many were quick to flock to the comments section congratulating her. Brilliant, good on you, girl. You're going to go places, one said. Oh, MG, this is amazing. Wish I'd done that. This gives me hope. Well done. Many were shocked that Miss Thompson was only earning £3 an hour, but she confirmed in the comments that was in 15-16, and she thinks it was the apprentice wage at the time. So, there's the secret. Once again, being able to live rent-free at your parents' house. That's the secret to getting into property at that age. I mean, but good on her. I mean, she's saved. She's got a goal. She's hit it. Now, I mean, there's one point I want to raise that my wife is constantly bringing up. Now, we're talking about this with our children. We're trying to teach them the value of saving. For our kids, as we're doing distance education, they get paid for their schoolwork, so they earn money. And, they're stashing that aside. The goal is to teach them to build a passive income stream. And I'm slowly steering towards shares. I just wish Lego was a publicly traded company, because then the kids would be wanting to own shares in Lego. But the thing is, what's a better move? For a girl this age, 21, if she's a homeowner, Rachel's thinking that might impact her ability to find a husband. Think about it. If she's got a home and he's got nothing, that can create a little bit of a difference there. Maybe it'll intimidate a few guys. Never know. And frankly, I think Rachel has a bit of a point there. What I would suggest, or what we're planning to do, is to teach our kids to build up a passive share portfolio, because then you're not locked into one location. Then you don't have all the burdens of holding the property and the maintenance costs, but also you can't get the potential capital growth from property. We'll have to see how it works out. But I mean, good on her. She got into it. But once again, the secret was having parents that can help you out with property, guys. Now, this is another video down here I want you to have a look at. This is the last one I've done in this series about people getting into property, buying several properties. What's the secret? I'm going to start collecting videos on this topic because I think it's quite interesting. It's encouraging, but it also shows you living rent-free really helps. See you guys.